Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you with not another offering off my sampler platter. No, indeed, folks. This is actually going to be, for all intents and purposes, the intro episode to a series that I've been teasing and wanting to do for over a year now that I am calling Concert Confessions. And see if I had editing skills and stuff. That's where I'd put a little editing thing there. You'd be like, but I don't have editing skills. But what I can do is in this episode, this is going to be sort of like I said, it's the intro episode. It's going to be me kind of explaining what Concert Confessions is going to be and kind of going forward and all that stuff. So, what is Concert Confessions? It is going to be effectively a vlog series, I guess, mostly, where I'm going to go over there and I'm going to recount different things, different events in my concert going history. For any of you who regularly watch my channel, you know that I'm a huge music fan. I love going to shows. I love sporting super cool shirts, which, yes, I will be going into the super cool shirt. Um, and for, like I said, over a year now, I've been talking about wanting to do something with that. And that something is going to be Concert Confessions. And it's going to be a mix of like me again just sort of recounting stuff from different shows that I've been to over the years, or in the case of what is going to be effectively like my first like full episode, I'm going to be recounting the concert I was at literally just tonight. That's kind of why I'm doing this now. And so yeah, that's kind of going to be the format. And then I'm also going to kind of do like some tips and tricks that I've personally picked up over the years of going to shows, any advice I can give to like new concert goers, just personal thoughts on where I feel like the whole concert live music thing is in my area, and stuff like that. It's going to be very informal, obviously, but I'm going to try to get some decent thoughts out there. Hopefully, it won't just be purely random rambling bullshit. It's going to take a little getting used to. Not gonna lie, it took me a little while to get the sampler platter format down, so kind of go with me on this. But that's pretty much the idea for where I'm at as far as the whole thing is concerned. Um, Now, and that said, like this is going to be in sequence with sampler platter. Sampler platter's not going anywhere. This is just going to be something mostly self-fulfilling for myself. It's just me wanting to talk about something that I love and just one more opportunity to kind of connect a little bit if I can. So it's going to be, there's going to be no schedule to it. It is definitely not going to be a daily thing like I do with the sampler platter. It is going to be whenever I get to it. Probably around the time when I'm going to shows, which I go to a lot of shows. So there you go. But just to give you a little bit of a background about me and my concert history, I've been going to shows since I was, I believe, 19, either late 18 or early 19. I forget exactly. I've been going to shows for a very long time. At the time I'm doing this, the show that I was just at tonight made 166 shows. So I mean, I am by no means the most veteran of veterans. There are people out there who trounce me, but I'm well and away above average. When it comes to like the average, people who attend concerts, I'm definitely going well above and beyond in that regard. As for the shows that I like to attend, I mean, it ranges. I am kind of, I grew up in sort of the 90s and, sort of into the 2000s and stuff like that. So I go to a lot of new metal shows. So if that's something you're not into, might not be the show for you because I'm definitely going to talk about some new metal love. But beyond that, I do go to other stuff too. I'll go to rock shows, punk shows, hip hop shows. I'll go to most things if there's something I can get behind. So, yeah, that's just kind of, again, just giving you some of my background, some of what you can kind of expect in the format going forward. And again, hopefully as time goes by, I will get a little bit better in terms of like building it into something a little bit more reputable than where, again, starting off, it's definitely going to be a little bit more rambling just because I don't have a format for it yet. But yeah, so that's just kind of what this little mini episode is about. It's just kind of the intro episode where, yeah, I just wanted to kind of go into things, explain to people. I didn't want to just toss out an episode, even though I had teased it before. Because at the end of the day, it's been a while since I've even talked about this. So I did want to just kind of be like, hey, this is what it is. This is what it's going to be going forward. That kind of thing. And like I said, it's very informal. It is one thing where I really, really hope that I get a lot of engagement from you fine folks as far as like in the comment section and stuff. And not for like channel engagement sake or anything, just because I love music so much. So like I want to hear about like your stories. I want to hear about, bands that you like, artists that you like, stuff like that. Even if it doesn't necessarily mesh with myself, I want to have that exchange. That's a big part of the reason why I'm doing this. So yeah, I mean, there's really not too much more to it than that. Like I said, the first episode is going to be me recounting the show that I was just at. I did go see Cold, literally just a few hours ago out in Chicago. So that's gonna be the episode. So hopefully I will be able to stick to this and it won't be too abrasive to any of my long-term viewers. Thank you all so much. But I think anybody who's been with me for a long time, you all know where I'm coming from with this. Like it is firmly a place of love. And like I said, just hopefully it won't be like too intrusive as to the format of the rest of my channel. Not that there's much of a format, but anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna sign off on this little intro video. So yeah, I mean, I guess like literally as soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna go into recounting my first full concert confession video. So look forward to that, I guess. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here, because I'm going to stick with that, I guess. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your folks. Come and have yourselves a truly fulfilling your dreams-tastic rest of your life, because that's kind of what I'm trying to do with this little thing here. It's going to be so quaint, the quaintest of quaint, for a very long time, because it's going to take me a long time to get it situated. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me, I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we're dealing with said bullshit, it's important that we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe watching these concert confession videos will inspire you to go out to some shows. Or maybe it will inspire you to go over there and create some content of your own. And if that's the case, I mean, that's fantastic on both and or one of the other parts. So, because like I said, that really is kind of the key thing for me with doing these videos is to just be able to kind of connect with people about this thing that I love so much. But, yeah, so again, it's going to be a little bit wonky to start off with, so please bear with me. But hopefully we'll get through it and it won't be a complete disaster. Anyway, bye.